Hi, I'm Raja. Yep, that's me. And in 2025, I'll be going around 20 countries to learn there and explore its beauties. So, join in on this exploration and learn as we go around these 20 countries. We arrived. Look at this. Famous for its massive limestone based landmark, or the pyramid, Egypt quickly became one of the countries with the busiest tourism visits. The Great Pyramids, Nile River, National Museum, Al Azhar, such is what have been pulling tourists to visit the countries over the years, and never to become irrelevant. Aside from its breathtaking landmarks, Egypt is also known for one of the countries with chaotic streets like no other. When people start talking about chaotic streets, one might think about India, considering that it's one of the most, you know, but Cairo is not to be underestimated with. Constant honks at every turn and passing, screams that echoed through the street as people throw their angers at others, reckless driving everywhere, paying no mind for safety for the people around, and many more madness yet to unfold. But we're not here to talk about the streets specifically. We're here about the public transportation. During my 30 day of staying in Cairo, I have noticed that public transportation in Egypt is made up by four main types of vehicle, and we'll start with the less common ones. First being taxi. Ride-hailing vehicles in form of taxi in Egypt are way less common than people think. Though they can offer the most comfort and does it almost better than any other transportation, they are considered expensive by the people of Cairo, or at least in Old Cairo, and most people prefer taking cheaper substitute option to cut costs. Though an exception for app-based ones like Uber, etc., for they are growing within the society, especially young people. Second, we have tuk-tuks, light, mobile, and compact. This cute little thing fits three people at best and is widely used by people living in suburban and informal areas or in tight neighborhoods. They're great for short distance trips and has a cheap fare rate. Though I haven't got the chance to actually ride one, but here's what I can say about them. Tuk-tuk is a culture for Egyptians. It's a sign of community, and tuk-tuk have embedded itself to Egyptian social life. And then we have bus. Can be easily identified by its iconic and long thin shape. Egypt's public bus comes second in most common public transportation, as it's affordable for every financial class, often properly structured since they are run by the government, and is great for both short and long distance trips, depends on which kind of bus you are getting on. Though most of these buses uses old models from way before and sometimes are dirty, crooked, and lack the main features like air conditioner, etc., the public bus is slowly getting better in Egypt, with new models being assigned, as they tend to be. The van usually holds up to a ridiculous amount of 18 people in one go. Great for those who loves intense physical contact, as it will most likely be crammed with little to no space for mobility.